Hey, Soul Legacy Lever, welcome to episode 36, day 36 of this spiritual journal with me, daily vlog with your soul sister, Iona, host of the Soul Legacy TV and YouTube podcast, and founder of the SoulLegacyAcademy.com. So today in this spiritual journal with me, really short daily vlog, the shortest daily vlog that I've ever done. I talk about, I've got my red t-shirt on, haven't got any makeup on, no hair done, talking about contribution freedom. If you haven't seen any of my daily vlogs, I'm going to leave a link in the cards. I'm going to leave a link in the description for you to check out the previous Monday, and I'll invite you to come to Contribution Freedom Monday every single week, every single Monday. So my spiritual journal with me is called the Soul Legacy Journal Notebook. It says 365 days of your spiritual awakening story, a co-created soul path to spiritual alchemy for light workers. So today and every single day I talk about a different area of your life for intentional living for light workers. And so today, rather than doing my normal like hour long, 40 minutes to an hour long daily vlog, I'm going to do a super short daily vlog. Reason being, I've done my spiritual journal routine. I'll share with you really briefly what that is, what I've done today. And I actually have 3 cards that I pulled from this morning from Keepers of the Light right after my meditation, which is super, super powerful. So I'm going to read those, and that's going to be my main focus today. Super, super powerful. I really want to share these. Another reason why this is going to be a shorter vlog is because I just laid in bed. I got up later today. I didn't get up till 10:30. That just never happens in my world. I just basked in that, and I basked in the freedom of being able to choose how I spend my time and what I spend my time doing. As I've noticed out in the world, a lot of people are pushed and pulled, not even by a 9-to-5 job anymore, by shifts and different things that, just, if you've got a loved one, if you've got somebody in your house that's experiencing that burnout. I talk about being burnt out, being busy and being broke, having nothing to show for it, and being in the system and just working all hours God sends, and then having not a lot to show for it and working towards retirement, and then that's kind of it. And that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to launch, lead and leave my soul legacy and do it with ease, grace and flow, and have a level of freedom. So I say contribution freedom. Mondays is how you want to do your light work in the world, and choosing your own hours, choosing what you want to focus on business, choosing your soul clients, choosing the business model that you have, and choosing the freedom to do a live video and do it for the length of time that you want to. My daughter's just going out of the door to the shop to get her snacks, because on a Monday, sometimes a Tuesday, but on her days off, is what I call Mamma Mia time. We've called Mamma Mia time for a few years now. Obviously I'm Mama and her name's Mia, and so she's 19, so we're going to spend some time together. And because I got up later, I wanted to take the chunk of time out of my workday rather than taking that chunk of time of contributing to our household and the harmony and the synergy in our household. We have a beautiful relationship, which I love it. And I talk about that on Relationship Freedom Friday. But she's gone to the shop and we're going to spend some time together. So what I talk about in this spiritual journal with me, living my journal, living my practices, for intentional living. I talk about contribution freedom, health freedom, emotional freedom, environmental freedom, relationship freedom, and spiritual freedom and financial freedom. So today, I normally talk about vision, vibration, values. I'm going to rate my vibration for contributing in the world an 11, because I do contributing in my light work and my lifestyle. I'm in alignment with my values. Family is everything. I'm sure it is for you. I usually talk about gratitude, expressing gratitude for all of those areas in the past, in the present, and in the predicted future, saying thanks in advance. There's a book that I listened to today called Published, A Proven Path from Blank Page to published author by a guy called Chandler Ball, and every single day I'll listen to a book that is related to that specific area, and that's the book that I'm listening to, and I'm writing my own book. I have a free chapter for you down below, and I have a masterclass as well relating to my own book. And you can also get the free chapter. You can get some implementation support with that. It's called Spiritual Biz YouTubers Bank 50k in 50 days. So we do that in the physical world, visible world, and we do that in the vibrational world. We set your business up so that when you have that level of freedom, you can choose when it is that you want to work. It's root chakra healing Mondays. So my lead soul guiding instructor for the Spiritual Biz YouTubers Network and the SoulLegacyAcademy.com, Robin Knott from the Energy Healing TV YouTube podcast has where she has a 7-day challenge where she talks about unblocking your chakras, and then her spiritual journaling, her chakra energy healing lifestyle journaling daily practice is about covering each chakra. So it's root chakra healing Mondays in Robin's world. So if you don't know Robin Knott and you are new to me, then you can go to the Energy Healing TV YouTube podcast on YouTube. I bought some chakras, some chakra crystals. So it's red jasper for me. I did a meditation with that this morning with Dr. Wayne Dyer's, the late Dr. Wayne Dyer's our meditation, which was amazing, clearing out my chakras. I have a quote for you, and it says, "Within you is the stillness and sanctuary to which you can retreat at any time and be yourself." I wrote that down. I wrote it down twice because I really wanted to say it, and it's not landing as much as it did. Within you is the stillness and the sanctuary to which you can retreat at any time and be yourself. So that's a quote by Hersey, I think. So that is what I want to share for my contribution. That is the quickest. I have a spiritual vision board challenge, an annual spiritual vision board challenge, 7 days. I'll leave the links down in the cards. So to get clear on how you want to contribute, get clear on how you want your relationships to go, how you want your lifestyle to go. I actually went on my daily walk. I did just over 3 miles, and then I've got Insanity to do as well. So I was like, how am I going to fit it in? Okay, something has to give, and that meant not an hour's live. So today I've got green Tara, and it says Supreme Protection. I pulled these this morning. It made me cry. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation. Trust. So let me read this for you because I believe it's for you too. Before I actually read this, let me give you a vibrational money voucher from the Soul Legacy Journal before I forget. The Soul Legacy Journal gives you $1,000, pounds or euros every single day. Yesterday I spent my vibrational money, and you don't get to save it. You don't get to pay bills. You tithe 10% of it to a worthy cause. The worthy cause that I use my vibrational money voucher on is a cause called Cruise Bereavement Care. I dedicate my work to my son, who made his transition almost 7 years ago this month. And the idea is this soul income game, Bank 50k in 50 days, is to practice the being in alignment with the vibration so that you can manifest the life, the light work and lifestyle that you desire, so that you can choose how to spend your time. So I invite you to do that. Visualize, spend the money. If you don't spend the money today, you can carry it over to the next day. No more than 7 days. Sunday, you've got to spend all of the money. So every single day, the Soul Legacy Journal, as part of my spiritual rituals and routines, that's what I give you. So I just wanted to share that before I forget, because it's important. And Robin Knott has a 5-day money blocks clearing challenge for you. She's doing it live, and then she'll have it on self-study for you. All right. So legend has it that, I can't say that name, the personification of perfect compassion was looking down on the earth one day and cried tears when he witnessed all the suffering in the world. When the tears hit the earth, a lotus formed, from which Tara, the goddess of compassion and light, was born. She has many thorns based on different colours, and we have chosen green in this oracle because she brings light of protection and safety with her. My favourite colour is green. Always compassionate and loving, she helps us move into a new state of being and doing. Extended message in Keepers of the Light from Calgary. You are safe. Protection is all around you. The worst is behind you. I love this. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set out for you. So you know that soul awareness, that soul experience, and where soul's having a human experience, you set out those challenges, right? Cards are being cut between you and your past so that you can feel energetically clear and aware. Don't worry about recalling fearful experiences. They aren't going to be recreated now. I love that. 11:11 on the recording, well, on the live. Just acknowledge them and leave them behind so you can step into a space of spiritual and personal freedom. Green Tara has placed a force field of complete love and acceptance around you. She is here to tell you that you are no longer needed. You no longer need to build up walls around your heart, and that it is safe to trust what you feel and who is in your life today. Now, I will be talking more about that in relationship freedom as we go, but that was a super powerful message for me. Hopefully it was for you. There we go. I don't know if you can see this. Odin, psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See the truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. Odin is the Norse All-Father, God who is revered to the present day. He is a powerful, all-seeing, all-knowing God. His twin flame is Freya, and like her, he has a raven totem. You see the card again. The story goes that he surrendered one of his eyes at a mystical spring called Miramir so that he could gain the wisdom of ages. And I have Erlen dyslexia, and the Erlen means I should wear blue glasses, and I don't have them on, so I'm kind of like that. He is a strong but somewhat wild character who helps us reawaken our natural psychic instincts and open our third eye so we can look beyond the physical senses into the spirit realms. And I noticed that my arms do that. What I'm doing is rubbing my knee and rubbing myself, rubbing my legs. He also helps us recognize that it's okay to have insights into what's happening next. After all, we have the creators of our path. Odin guards the runic alphabet too and works closely with signs and symbols and omens. I get the signs all day long. Let me know what your signs are. 1333. Yay. You are being encouraged to look beyond what your physical eyes are showing you. Look within and follow your intuition or psychic vision. I had a vision in my meditation today, which I won't share today. You may want to plan ahead at this time. It's important to keep your mind and energy focused on the best possible outcome. Absolutely. Do the vision board challenge, right? There will be signs and symbols from the light to tell you that you are on the right path. 100%. Do you listen to that? And you know when you've set that intention to make a difference in the world, the universe fills it in, right? All I can see is, no, I'm looking up and I can see double figures, double numbers. I just saw 1441. 1414, sorry. There, on the best possible outcome, there will be signs and symbols from the light to tell you that you are on the right path. Be aware of winged beings gracing your path as a wink from Odin, the light keepers, to say that they are honoring your work. I had that when I was out on my walk and I didn't actually pay attention, so that's cool. Right, so that's that one. And then the last one before I hop off and my daughter comes back, she's gone to get snacks. Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. I love it. Let me know what your soul work is, and you know, what your intuition is telling you right now. Paul the Venetian is said to be the ascended from Paulo Veronese. I don't know. Veronese. I don't know how to say it. Famous artist of Italian Renaissance. The Venetian refers to the fact that he was connected to Venice, Italy. It is believed that on his passing in 1588, he had the opportunity to help humanity by sharing his lifelong wisdom. He is the keeper of the light who helps us accept our talents and hone our skills so that we can share the beauty of our soul with the world. Oh, is that good? He brings waves of God energy, grace and encouragement, and works with the artists, musicians, designers, and anyone else who needs support in channeling their talents. Extended message: whatever creative ideas you are having at this time, they are inspired by the divine. Paul the Venetian is here to help you channel your gifts you may have felt blocked or held back in the past. But now it's time to recognize how talented you really are. Follow your bliss and share your grace. Your creativity is a gift to the world. And as you share it with all those around you, you make space in your heart for goodness to enter. Recognize your gifts today and express your creative self in a way that suits you. This is what suits me. So I love the Keepers of the Light. I'm super, super excited with Cal Gray. Do your gratitude. If you're watching, this is my gratitude stone that my daughter gave me when she was little. If you're watching in the SoulLegacyAcademy.com, you can come on to the 7 Freedoms Frequency monthly calls. I have a 2-hour coaching call. When all 3 of these jumped out, I was like, Keepers of the Light, what we're going to have today. All 3, I was like, going to put them back. And then I was like, no, don't put them back. So I got them out for you. So that is it for me on the Soul Legacy TV, this episode, Contribution Freedom. I could talk about Chandler Bolt and what he covered in the book published, and why I'm reading it, building my author and my authority platform, and teaching my students to do the same. But I talk about it all the time. And so join me on the Soul Legacy TV. Consider subscribing. Like this video, share it out, invite somebody in, and just come and spiritual journal with me on a daily basis. This was a quick one because I want to honor my daughter and honor our quality time. She's not back from the shop yet. She's like, Mom, shall I go get you a pizza? We had pizza last Monday, and I was like, oh, you know what? No. And she's like, I think we should have chocolate. So it's that time for me in the ladies' cycle. So that is what I'm going to be doing. Raw and real. I want to share with you as a founder. No makeup on. I've got my jammy bottoms on. And that's me on the Soul Legacy TV. Mwah. Big love. Take care.